guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be talking about my favorite AliExpress vendors on AliExpress. And before we start, if you are curious about this makeup look, I have probably already posted it, so I'll leave it up here in the cards and down below in the description box if you want to check that out. But for this video, let's talk about AliExpress and who I spend my money with. So you guys know I have been, well maybe you don't know, but I have been wearing wigs, extensions on and off for the last 4 years. But after my big shop last year, I was exclusively wearing wigs. And now that my hair is pretty much grown back, it's longer than it was before I had to shave it all off, but I'm trying to get it super long, super healthy, so that's why I'm keeping it under wraps underneath my wigs. So it's super important to me to buy high quality hair that is not going to gnat up on me, you know, after a couple of wears. So through trial and error, I have found a few companies that I know will give me consistently great product and are not super expensive. So I want to share them with you. So let's get started. And these are in no particular order, really. All of these hair companies I really love. But to start, I'm going to go with one of the newer companies that I have discovered, and that's Supernova Official Store on AliExpress. So I first heard about that store from Malibu Dollface, who I love that girl. She does hair reviews and she styles hair, but for her review for Supernova hair, she showed how versatile their hair was. She basically did a Cruella de Vil look where half of her head was super white and the other half was like a 1B color, and she had bleached that hair, and the hair wasn't fried, it wasn't like crazy looking. It looked really soft, really pretty, even after she had gotten it from a natural 1B color all the way up to a 613. So that instantly I was like, oh, I need to check this company out. So I have made a few purchases from them, and I will leave some pictures of the wigs that I have created using their hair. So as you guys know, all of the wigs that I make, I usually don't keep them all because when I used to do that, I just had so much hair I had to get rid of it. So now as I make wigs and I get basically bored of them, I sell them on POSHMARK, which is why I always have a link down below in my description box that takes you to my POSHMARK closet. So if you ever see some hair that I'm wearing and you want to get it for yourself, then check over on my POSHMARK and it might be there, it might have already been sold. So Supernova hair is definitely one of my favorites. I have bleached their hair. I haven't gotten it up to a 613. Honestly, I'm terrified of doing that. First off, it's a lot of work, especially if you have longer lengths. You have to bleach everything, make sure it's evenly bleached, then you have to tone it. And personally, I'm not into that kind of work, at least right now, as far as my wigs go. So I haven't done what Malibu Dollface did, but just based off her review, Supernova hair, go check out her review. I'll leave it down below in the description box as well. After you see that review, you're probably going to be like, oh, I need to check out that hair. And the best part is that they are super inexpensive. And I wouldn't say they are the super bottom of the barrel as far as prices go, but they are super reasonable. And you get high quality hair. A lot of it is 8A Remy hair. And if you don't know what Remy is, it basically means all the cuticles are facing the same direction so you don't get tangling and stuff like that. So definitely check out Supernova hair. They are one of my favorites. Another favorite store that I purchase from often is WIGS, and I'll leave some photos of the wigs I have made with their hair. So both Supernova hair and WIGS hair, I only buy 1B colors. I don't buy bleached hair, but I decided to go out of my, I decided to try something new. So I have been obsessed with blonde hair like for the last 4 months, I would say. So it gets tedious bleaching your own bundle. So I decided I wanted to try WIGS blonde hair, which did not turn out well. If you want to see that video, that will be left down below in the description box and up here in the cards. their strong suit is not their blonde hair, let's just say that. All the other hair that I purchased from them that is virgin hair is amazing. It's so beautiful. It takes color so amazingly. So that's why I was hoping that the blonde hair that I purchased would be just as awesome, but unfortunately it's not. Still, my favorite hair company as far as blonde hair goes is BQ Hair Company, which that will be my next company I talk about. But as far as West Kiss hair goes, it's super, super awesome. I also heard about them from Malibu Dollface. A majority, well, I wouldn't say majority, but more often than not, I look up reviews for these AliExpress vendors before I purchase from them, and Malibu Dollface does a whole lot of reviews. So that's why I'm going to keep mentioning her, because a lot of her opinions, I take it to heart before I purchase something. So she was rocking some West Kiss hair and it looked beautiful. She did not bleach her West Kiss hair, but when I received mine, I did bleach it and it took bleach very well. So I definitely recommend West Kiss hair. Okay, let's talk about BQ Hair Store. So they were on AliExpress at the time that I purchased their hair. And unfortunately, I only had purchased enough hair for one unit. And if I had known they were going to be taken off of AliExpress, I would have purchased more. I would have bought it in bulk. But I'll leave a photo right here. So that's my favorite blonde hair that I have ever ordered from AliExpress. My second favorite is Lily Hair Company, which also is no longer on AliExpress. Like, God. But BQ Hair Company is super, super awesome. You can find them on Amazon, and I will be leaving all the links to these stores down below. So another AliExpress vendor that is still on AliExpress that I really, really like is Nadula Hair Company. And that's actually where I got these bundles from that I have in my hair right now. And as you can see, it takes color super well. So I got into Nadula Hair Company. I actually saw them on Instagram before I knew they were on AliExpress. So I followed them on Instagram and then I visited their store and I read the reviews. I didn't see any reviews. Well, I didn't look up any reviews on YouTube, but after I had made my purchase and I made my own review, I did look up some other Nadula hair reviews, and everybody had wonderful things to say about their hair. And I'm one of those people because it's such good quality hair, and they have 8A hair as well as 7A hair. But when I made my wig, which I'll leave that link down below in the description box as well, I couldn't tell the difference between the two types of hair. Like, what the frontal was 7A and then the bundles were 8A, but I couldn't tell the difference as far as quality went. And another good thing about Nadula Hair Company is that they do sell frontals with light brown lace. So if you are fair skinned like I am, I'm pretty fair, but I still like wearing my wigs, but most companies have medium brown lace, and that's just too dark for my skin tone. Like, this one is medium brown. That's why I have an excessive amount of baby hair to try to cover that demarcation line, because you can clearly see the lace color. But with Nadula Hair Company, they have light brown lace, and it's super, it melts super well into my skin. It's a little darker than my skin tone, but it's a lot less noticeable than a medium brown lace color. So Nadula Hair Company, they are a little bit more expensive. They are a little bit more higher end than West Kiss and Supernova, but definitely worth the price. I have two more stores I want to mention. One of them is Korean Hair Company. I have reviewed their hair, like, I think twice on my channel, maybe 3 times, but I ordered a lace frontal, a blonde lace frontal from them, and their lace frontals are bomb. Now, their bundles are not the best, but those lace frontals, I don't know if they use different kind of hair or whatever, but their lace frontals are super thick, super nice. I'll leave the links down below to both of those hair reviews, and I don't know what they do, but the hair is nice. The hair is nice on the frontals, but not on the bundles. And they also sell frontals that have light brown lace. They work really well with my skin tone. So once again, if you are fair toned and you do want to purchase a frontal that will look better on your skin, then definitely check them out. I haven't ordered any 1B hair from them. I've only ordered blonde hair, but if you are looking for a frontal that, you know, comes in light brown but also has great quality hair. Check them out. And then lastly, I wanted to mention Black Girl Dream Hair Store. I have reviewed a couple of hair types from them, and I'll leave that down below in the description box as well. The description box is going to be full of videos. So I reviewed some of their hair. I had mixed feelings, honestly. Their frontals are really nice. I like that, but some of their bundles, like, it shed a lot. Like their loose deep, I believe it was, it shed a lot. I have sold that wig, but when I had it in my possession, it shed a lot. So I'm not for sure it's because, I mean, I don't seal my wefts and I do cut my wefts when I make my wigs. So I'm not sure if it's my fault or the weft is just crap, but that was my experience. But as far as how the hair felt, it was super, super nice, super soft. It did tangle, but a lot of curly hair does. But the consistency, the quality was super high. But as far as prices go, Black Girl Dream Hair Store is like super low. Like they're like, if you were talking makeup, I would say they are drugstore prices. But considering the quality that they give you for those drugstore prices is pretty awesome, pretty notable. So that's why I am including them in this video. And I have only purchased one B hair from them. I have not purchased any blonde hair from them. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. I hope this was informative to anyone who is looking to purchase some hair, because I was one of those people that would go and drop $3.50 on a few bundles at the beauty supply store and still not have enough for a full head, or I would drop that amount of money and then 2 weeks later after I had it sewed in, it would turn into a rat's nest. So that's why I transitioned to AliExpress, and like I said, through trial and error, I have found some of my tried and true stores, and now I hope that they're your tried and true stores. Anyway guys, I hope you give this video a big thumbs up and press the subscribe button down in the description box so you don't miss any more content from me, and I hope to see you in the next video.